Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Chronicles of an EDNP. This is episode 4. As you all know, odd episodes, mainly focus on case studies that I'm experiencing through my journey as a nurse practitioner or as a provider in the emergency department. And the even episodes will have all things nursing, anything that I deem an important topic or something vital for you guys to know. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how to survive nursing school. For most of you, you're either starting nursing school in your second semester of nursing school or completing or about to finish nursing school. If you're about to finish, congratulations. I'm so happy for you that you made it this far. And for those of you who are starting, I am rooting for you. I know that you will meet your goals and I know that you will make it. So I am here to give you some hardcore tips on how to survive nursing school. Tip number 1, study daily. I know it seems counterintuitive, but I promise you this works. If you can record your lectures, definitely ask your professors. A lot of schools will say no. Part of the reason why are liability issues. So if they say no, the next thing for you to do is really try to stay awake during your lectures. What I did when I was in nursing school was sit at the very front. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't help, but it really helps to stay awake. And so the way that you study is you take your slides, your PowerPoint slides, and you take your book and you're reviewing your slides and reviewing your notes. And whatever in your slides that you do not understand, you look it up in your book and you make sure you read upon it and take notes. That was how I studied when I was in nursing school. Also, study buddy. I cannot stress the importance of a study buddy. And make sure it's a study buddy that you're not friends with, that you know that you will not get into personal conversation instead of studying. Now, if it is a study buddy that you are friends with and you don't have an option, what you do is you study for 1 hour and then give yourselves 5 minutes to chat it up and catch up, and it has to be timed. So that's how you do it. So what you do is, if you say you have nursing classes all day, you get off at 3. I usually, when I went to nursing school, I would study for around 3 to 4 hours a day. So I would go straight to the coffee shop, get some lunch, get some food, sit down, eat, study for the 3-4 hours, review my slides, review my notes, read my book, take notes, study. And after that, I would go home and put all my books away and relax, sleep, watch a movie. And that was how my day would go. Tip number 2, NCLEX style review questions. Those are your best friends. So those should be your best friend. So books like Lippincot's NCLEX review questions, Mosby's NCLEX review questions. Now there are different online portals. There's UWorld. I heard that there's UWorld. It has thousands of questions. So what you do is, for each topic that you are learning about in nursing school, so say in patho, today you guys learned about cardiovascular diseases, or today you guys covered cardiovascular diseases and pulmonary diseases. While you were studying, or right after you study, pull up all the questions in those review books about cardiovascular and pulmonary systems, and answer all the questions to make sure that your knowledge is solidified. Once you've answered all the questions and you're answering them correctly and you're reviewing the rationale behind the answers, that helps you make the knowledge stick. So doing that every day that you study, and then when it's time for your exams, taking all the questions that have to do with all the topics that you have studied for or you have learned so far in that class, really helps your knowledge stick. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, sleep. Make sure you are sleeping well. Nursing school is very stressful, but sleep rejuvenates you. Try to study right before you sleep, so that way when you go to sleep, your brain is immediately processing everything that you studied or everything that you've learned. So I cannot stress the importance of sleep. Sleep is super important. Tip number 4, take notes like crazy during your lecture. Most instructors look at their test questions before, during, or after making their lectures, or they make their exams directly from lecture content. Trust me, I have taught classes in nursing school. I've also taught clinicals. I've also been a TA in college. This is how instructors and professors make their exams. So please take notes, pay attention during lecture. Most exams are coming directly from your lecture notes. If the teacher repeats something over and over again, highlight that on your slide. That will likely be on the exam. 5th tip, get NCLEX review books now. So what I mean by NCLEX review books is content for NCLEX. So Kaplan has a content book. So one book that covers everything you need to know about the NCLEX, or everything that's going to be on the NCLEX. Princeton Review also has that one book that has all the information. All these other people, Lippincotts, Mosby's, all these people have content review books. Get those books, because sometimes, actually most of the time, those review books break down NCLEX content, which is what you're learning in nursing school, better than your instructors in understandable bits and pieces. So if you will just open those books to the content that you're learning in class and read that book, you probably will grasp it sooner and better. Okay? Tip number 6, do participate in class. Teachers always remember all students that participate in class. It shows that you're eager to learn, and that you're very, very interested in the learning process. This is especially helpful if you are in between grades. So that's very, very important for you to do, is to participate in class, so much so that the teacher knows your name. Once the teacher knows your name and knows your face, then at the crucial time when you're in between grades, that teacher will take you over, just because that teacher knows and remembers you in a sea of students and understands that you are trying your best to learn and participate in class. All right, guys, that is it for today. That's all the tips that I have. In the future, I will likely have more tips for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope this was very insightful. Again, good luck. I know you guys can do this. If I did it, I know that you guys can definitely do this. Thanks for watching, and again, click the link below to subscribe.